and welcome back to my channel in another cool video and another cool request from you guys. This is a versus engine, or this is a versus video that I made because some cool fan requested. This is a 6 liter. This is a 6 liter V6 versus a 3 liter V12 engine. Yes, I'm gonna use a racing engine slash race street engine. So this engine is basically a racing engine, but you can use it on the street. It's reliable, it's good, it's somehow economic. I already made the engine because I don't want to really spend so much time, because I don't want to show you guys the boring steps and everything. So I'm gonna just show you what specs that I use, and I'm gonna crack a little myth here, because the man who requested this video thought that if you put a 6 liter V6 versus a 3 liter V12, which has extra 6 cylinders in it, the horsepower should be the same. But no, you will see what will happen. So let's start with the specs. This V6 has it's a 60 degrees aluminium block with 119.3 millimeter bore and 89.5 millimeter stroke, which equals 6003 cc engine. Dual overhead cam with 5 valves per cylinder, aluminium heads, no VVL of course, no, not billet steel, forged steel crank with I-beam steel and lightweight forged pistons, plus 15 for higher quality and higher RPM range and higher reliability. 13.0 to 1 compression ratio, 100 degrees or 100 racing camshafts. Let's see what else did they use here. VVT is auto outcomes. You can see here the VVL. I tried and set it, and I tried and made it 4 valves per cylinder, and I tried a VVL profile, but it really lost power more. So I used 5 cylinders and I disabled the VVL profile. Plus 15 quality again, naturally aspirated engine, direct injection with throttle per cylinder, performance intake, 98 octane fuel, 13.5 fuel mixture, no more. Ignition timing 98. RPM limit is 8500 or 8500 RPM. Plus 15 quality again, racing tubular and dual exhausts. The exhaust diameter is still 76.2 millimeter, which is good for 900 horsepower, but this engine is not 900 horsepower. You will see how much it is, or you can see it here on the top, because I already wrote the name of the engine. High flow 3-way, straight through. Actually reverse flow, not straight through, because I hate straight through in both of them. I like the engine to be quiet a little bit. Plus 15 quality again, and you will see here this 6 liter engine is making 833 horsepower, 0.7, 552 pound-feet of torque. This engine is reliable. This engine is somehow economic, because it's a racing engine, so the economy is good for it. The octane is good. The emissions are perfectly good. The weight is 212 kilograms, which is heavy, but because it's, of course, it's a 6 liter engine, so it should be heavy. I mean, even if you use the lighter components. Actually, I'm using light components, forged internals for aluminium heads and block. So yes, it's perfect. The noise is good, the responsive is perfect, and the smoothness is not really smooth because I'm using racing camshafts. Right, and let's see what again. What should we? Alright, and now we have 8500, as I said, RPM, and the performance and cooling are perfectly well. So let's hear this engine and enjoy the sound of it. As you can see here, guys, the power curve is perfectly well. Look how smooth it is. Look, the power torque curve and the power curve, both of them are so smooth and so good. This engine is a really good engine. I mean, this engine can be used in supercars or even hypercars, because look, it's a V6. 6 cylinders are making 833 horsepower, which is awesome. Let's hear it again. This engine is just perfect. The sound of it, the looks of it, the power, the torque, the responsive. Wow, this engine is perfect. I really love V6s because they are so good. I mean, V8s are awesome, V12s are smooth, but the V6s are still have this sweet spot. Wow, I just love them. Alright guys, so you have seen it, you have heard it, you have teared apart, you know all the specs and everything should be good. Alright, let's switch right now to the V12 because I'm gonna show you guys something amazing. I'm gonna show you guys a 3 liter V12, a 3 liter V12, yes, as the fan requested, and I'm gonna show you guys what if we use the same size on the V12, what are the differences will be. So remember all these specs, remember everything we put here, and now let's switch for it. I'm gonna do a compression here. You have to press the hold button here, as you can see. Yes, then you're gonna press this button here and go down to the V12 that I already made. Yes, as you can see here, this is a 6 liter V12, but I'm gonna make it as the man requested, which is a 3 liter V12. So as I always do with the racing engines, I'm gonna make the stroke go to the lowest point and start increasing the bore, so this way you can gain so much RPM. Come on. What the heck? Yes, now the engine is perfect, which is 3003 because the V6 was 6003. Ignore these on the top because I'm gonna tell you why later. So the specs are the same. Aluminium block, dual overhead cam, 5 valves, aluminium head material, forge, IBM steel, Ford lightweight forge plus 15 also. What the hell are these? Yes. Alright, and 13.01 compression ratio, 102% or racing camshaft, dual overhead valve timing for all cams plus 15 again, naturally aspirated, direct injection throttle per cylinder, performance intake 98 octane and 13.5 here. The ignition timing is 98 as the V6, the same. The RPM is the same, the quality is the same. Racing tubular dual exhaust system or dual exhaust, high flow, reverse flow and straight through. But the exhaust here is bigger, so let me decrease it. Yes. Now the engine is perfectly tuned. The same specs in every point. As you can see here, the man requested a 6-liter V6 and a 3-liter V12, and he was hoping to make the same power, but no. The V6 was making 833 or 831, I forgot. Yes, and this one is making only 461 horsepower, which is a little sad, because not always because this myth that if you have an extra 3 cylinders and a smaller engine that you can make the same power, no, that's not correct. Bigger engine makes bigger power. So as you saw on all these regions here, all of them, the specs are perfectly the same, right? So what about if we made the engine size is the same as the V6? But before, let us hear this one. Let us hear this beautiful 3-liter V12 first, before we switch to a 6-liter as the V6. As you have heard that, guys, the engine sounds very awesomely, but the power is, the power is good for a 3-liter engine, but no, this is not, this video will end. Let's now make it as a 6003 cc as the V6 and see what the differences are. So let's go fully on bore and start decreasing the stroke until we hit the 6003. 6003, yes, perfectly from the first time. So now we have 6003 cc engine, same as the V6, only this one is taller because it's a V12. It goes like that. The specs are the same, all of them. I did not change anything. As you can see here, all the specs, even the RPM, even the ignition timing, I did not change anything. But the only thing that I have to change is make the exhaust bigger, because this is a 3-liter exhaust, not a 6-liter. So I'm gonna make it, yes, as you can see here, the engine is now making 911 horsepower engine. Yes, that's perfect, a 911. Yes, that's a lot. Yes, this is another thing actually that I have to show you guys. Making a 6-liter V6 and a 6-liter V12 doesn't mean that you will double the horsepower. Yes, we gained a lot of horsepower. That one was 833 horsepower only. This one is 911. And also the torque, that the V6 has 552, this one has 576. The figures are not doubled, no. Yes, we have extra 6 cylinders, and this engine uses a lot of man hours, and this engine and the service cost is hugely more from the V6. But what we gained here, we gained more power, more torque, we gained a higher smoothness, and the responsive is the same, 82.6. The noise, the V6 was noisier more, and look the octane here. I can push this V12 a little bit more, but I'm gonna keep all the specs the same here, as you saw, guys. So this is it. If you have a 3-liter V12 against a 6-liter V6, the V6 will win, even if it has less cylinders. But if you have both of them, it's easy. Everyone will think like this. If you have a 6-liter V12 versus a 6-liter V6, of course the V12 will make more power, but not double it. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this sign fact video in sizes and in comparison between both of them. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more cool videos like these. And if you have another cool request, please feel free and write in the comment section, and I will make it very soon. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please stay tuned, because I'm gonna make, after this video, I'm gonna make a Lamborghini Aventador V12 and an Ariel Atom 500 V8. You will enjoy it. Stay tuned for it and subscribe to see them and to enjoy them. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the other videos. Bye bye.